Hey everyone, hi, how are you? So if you don't know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I have certain spiritual gifts and abilities that I use with my knowledge of the cards. And if you're here, then it's probably because there's a message here for you. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Much like when I'm doing a private reading, when I focus on that person's specific energy, story, and or question, it's pretty much the same here with the collective reading, only I'm just, casting like a psychically wider net, and so I'm connecting with many different energies. So there may be some things that resonate and some things that don't, and that's okay. The things that don't resonate for you just means that that particular part of the message is for someone else. So that's why I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to go ahead and say a quick prayer. If you'd like to hang around to the end of the reading to find out how you could potentially win some really cool freaking stuff, then please hang around. Also, you guys like this mat? It was actually this one, and another one was actually sent to me as a gift from a supporter of this channel, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are, and I greatly appreciate you so very much. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you'd like to visualize a healing light surrounding you full of unconditional love, that's all you need to do in order to connect with this reading, although by interacting with me would also greatly be appreciated. It would also be appreciated by my spirit team, although you don't have to. It does when you interact not only with me but any of your favorite readers on YouTube. It helps us to connect more with you when you interact with us. But all you've got to do is visualize a healing light surrounding you and just ask your spirit team to communicate with you through this reading. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Benevolent Beings, Higher Light Beings. I call to you now and invite you here to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the collective. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, this space, and any and all souls involved in this reading. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the all there is. May the messages received here today be purposeful, valuable, and really make a difference. May I see, hear, feel, and know these messages and convey them in such a way as to enlighten, inspire, and heal. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. I don't know why, but Spirit was showing me a younger person. So I feel like this is someone that is watching this, that as a younger person had either like a leather jacket or a jean jacket that you loved, that you wore all the time, something like that. I don't know why they're showing me that, but I just get random stuff like that from time to time. So, okay. So I was doing the Sunday spiritual news, you guys, but really I wasn't getting a whole lot of views on the Sunday spiritual news. So I'm just going to do just Sunday readings. So it'll just be like basically like a weekly reading, but it's not going to be like Sunday spiritual news, but it'll be like your weekly reading on Sunday. So This is what you need to know about the week ahead. And we're going to use some astrology cards and some tarot. So some of you may have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may be dealing with some earth sign or some earth energy. I want to point out, we've got the Scorpio, which the death card is connected to Scorpio, right? And the death card also represents transformation, change, right? Well, we've got Earth over here, but this particular card represents growth, things that you've planted, seeds that you've planted, growth. But it's also card number 14. And so the 14th card in the major arcana is the Temperance. So there may be like you know, finding a sense of balance over the week ahead. But things are definitely changing over the week in some form or fashion. You may be like throwing things out. You may be getting, you know, housework done, laundry caught up, you know, and you're just trying to like find that balance with like responsibilities and daily things. But regardless, like things are going to be progressing and moving along over the week. In fact, it may be I'm feeling like a pleasant energy here. So you may be dealing with someone kind of trying to test your buttons a little bit, since we did pick up some Temperance energy just now. So maybe you need to take time to just kind of drink your coffee and chill like I'm doing right now. I'm about out. I need to go get some more. Show me clearly. I should have filled up, or, well, I don't fill the whole thing up, but you know what I mean. I should have got more before I started. Show me clearly, Spirit. You know the precious souls that will find their way here. So this is going to be the week ahead from whenever you find this. So whether it's today, the day that I'm uploading it, Monday, Tuesday, a week from now, you know, several weeks, a year from now. There's some people that are watching my readings from last year that are resonating, have left comments that I uploaded last year, you guys. So that right there just confirms that you find it when it's meant for you. Show me clearly, what does the week ahead, what is the focus on the week ahead? There is a lot of growth though, because they just kind of showed me that card again. So a focus, one of the focuses on your week ahead is regarding growth in some area. And it feels like with regards to like your material life, because of the Earth card. So you may be focusing on like growing your nest egg, or like, you know, growing your finances in some way. There is going to be some progress made. We got Libra, which is the balance here. You could be dealing with a Libra, or some Libra energy. I'm gonna go ahead and get all three cards out for your week ahead. Fairness, equality, forgiveness, maybe. We got Vesta, which is passion. And we got Virgo, clearing. You may want to do like some cleansing, cleanse out your space. Again, like I was getting like some cleaning, throwing things out. Look, we got Karma here, and that's the Justice card. That's what this kind of looks like too, even though it doesn't say justice, but we have the scales of justice there, which the Justice card does represent Libra as well, is also karma. So there's there are the effects, like there's the cause and effect. So there's some sort of, I don't want to necessarily say consequences to actions, because it doesn't necessarily, so it's like getting some sort of an effect from choices, decisions, actions made. So things like that happening. in the week ahead. So I'm going to clarify that. I just got this deck yesterday, you guys, and so I do want to look at the book a little bit. Look, we got second house related to our personal finances, possessions, luxuries, concept of value, immediate material and physical environment, taste, smells, sound, touch. And then we've got Taurus. And Taurus are very like, they are very like money, you know, like money oriented, you know, very focused on money, stability, things like that, luxury. Can you clarify the Libra and what this means for collective spirit? You guys may be finding that you might be feeling drained or tired, because I just got tired feeling out of nowhere. So you may find that you are feeling a bit more sleepy, drained. And we got the Neptune. Which is something about it transit signs between the 10 to 12 years. So something here is balancing out. So think about like maybe some sort of change or something that prominent that happened maybe 10 to 12 years ago, which would have been like what, 2014 to 2012. So so think about like what's happened since that time period, and it's like you're going to receive, like you're going to receive karma here. Like it feels like good karma, like dharma. Or like you know, like something here is balancing out. You're going to receive fairness from something that happened as far back as then. That's what I'm feeling. What about the Vesta passion here, Spirit? What is this passion regarding for collective? Oh, look, and Sagittarius is fire, passion. And this is like, maybe even coming up with like new passionate ideas. A lot of Pisces energy, because Neptune rules Pisces. So, and more Pisces here. And we've got Mercury showing up, which is communication. So there may be like some fiery communication, or you know, in that fiery communication, it could burn you or it could warm you. I guess it all depends on the person you're communicating with, so it could go either way. But the Sagittarius planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter is luck. So you may be dealing with someone being very sensitive to your words, you know, overly sensitive, or you could find yourself a bit more sensitive to someone else's words or communication this week. Someone is not being very reasonable, I feel like, with you. You may be dealing with, someone a bit hot-tempered and unreasonable. So just be cautious of that over the week ahead. Spirit, can I get single jumping cards only to clarify and tell us more about this passion? What is up with this passion this week? Water element. Okay, so fire and water together. Oh my gosh. And again, we've got some Pisces rising. So look, you could potentially be a Pisces rising. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's a Pisces rising or has Pisces in their chart, that is like a prevalent, or maybe you do. Pisces is a very like dreamy, intuitive energy. And with that water, there's definitely like a something here too. I just heard slow burn. I don't know what that means. I've heard it before. Like I've heard the term slow burn before, but I don't know exactly what it means. But the card says the element of constant movement, slow and steady. Maybe that's why we got the slow burns with the slow and steady burn. Something here slowly burning, or maybe even something burning out, something petering out because the water is, kind of consuming this passion, or this passion consuming you. Maybe someone else's passion is consuming them. But inside of each of us, holding on to its mystery. This is the element of conception and death, of illusion and fairy tales, holding the secret to our soul, its beginning and its end. In the element of water, we literally deal with matters of life and death, of our genetic inheritance and all of our ancestors. Strangely, this is also the element of emotions. We all have to understand that our emotions have already been lived through by someone in our family tree, and they are passed on from our generation, passed on from generation to generation, mostly through the role of the mother. Some of you could have, like, there could be some issues with mother this week. You know, maybe there, also too, it's card number 31, which would reduce to a 4, and 4, like the 4 of wands, would represent home. You know, 4s can represent home, stability, or, you know, security or lack thereof, depending on upright, reversal, things like that. So there may be like a water sign mom, or mom could just be represented in the water here. You know, some emotional issues with mom. You may find yourself you could potentially have fire in your chart, and there's like this imbalance within the relationship with mom or motherly energy, or your role, your personal role as mother, or maybe the mother of your child for some of you. There may be like some dreamy, delusional energy here as well because of the Pisces. Oh shoot, we've got Cancer rising too. So look, you may have like a lot of, look, Scorpio, you can't make this up. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, shut up, and then water element. So, oh my God, definitely, you know, like this is a watery week for you. You may have a lot of water in your chart, or dealing with someone that has a lot of water in their chart. Tapping more into like your psychic gifts, abilities. And we saw Scorpio at the very beginning. You may find it's like this is a week of like being very mysterious to other people, or other people finding you very mysterious. There's might even be people wanting to know more about you, getting to know you, or like talking to you, wanting to like express themselves to you. There's an energy of nurturing, needing to be like, you may be like very like motherly this week yourself, or like the mother of the group, or, you know, nurturing people. You may come across as like, people may think that you're not listening or that you're not paying attention, but you're very observant this week, or just in general, you're very observant, even if it comes across as though you're not really paying attention. And maybe you do kind of zone off a bit this week as people are trying to get your attention, trying to communicate with you, and you find that your mind just is kind of wandering or drifting off a bit. There's a lot of dealing with underlining emotions this week, a lot of emotional, maybe even clearing out some emotional stuff this week. So finding balance, clearing out stuff, healing things that have even happened, you know, over like the past 10 to 12 years, or even further out than that. What about this clearing, Spirit? Moon in Capricorn. This is being persistence as well. Taskmaster. This is the things you've got going on this week. You know, the tasks at hand, the projects, things that you're doing, you know, completing those things, getting things done, making way for new projects to be done. You may be like dusting or, you know, like doing all of the things, preparing your home, redecorating, rearranging, getting laundry done, you know, achieving goals, clearing things out so that you can achieve your goals. And it says, success is the utmost important as they view their inner self through earthly recognition. Their no-nonsense attitude makes them take life very seriously. Therefore, it is highly important for Capricorn moons to prioritize things that are fun and relaxing. So you may need to take time to like cleanse your space, you know, so that you can relax. Maybe if your home is cluttered or if things are unorganized, you may feel unorganized, right? So like getting things done, clearing things up so that you can take time to relax. But I want to look at the cards, and this is Libra is card number 7. So you may be I feel like something here is like coming full circle from something that may have happened as far back as like 2012 to 2014. The card, the book says, it's easy to feel out of alignment when the scales are tipping too much in one direction or another in our lives. So something here was unfair, unbalanced, for you, right? There was something that was out of balance, some sort of like you were treated unfairly or unjustly in some form or fashion, whether it be in relationships, maybe in court, maybe you know, with work, or like with regards to your spirituality. Something was out of alignment, and something that has been, you know, out of alignment maybe 7 years ago, even, since we've got the 7, or something along those lines. Finding balance is a bit of an art, isn't it? It can be easy at times to neglect certain areas of our life that need more attention and give too much attention to others that may not be as beneficial. Truth is, there's a great peace that can come from having balance and seeking harmony. Libra is a sign of balance. It is an air sign ruled by Venus and symbolized by the scales. Is Venus here? No, it's Vesta and Virgo. And Venus is also like the planet of like love, romance. This is a sign that tends to like peace and feels good when the scales are balanced and even, and not tipping too far in one direction. The Libra card acts as a reminder to cultivate more balance and harmony in all things, seeking balance in our relationships, in our work, and how we care for our well-being and what we devote our time to, and reevaluating those things and allowing ourselves the freedom to make changes in that regard whenever we feel the need to. And it says here about questions to ask yourself or to reflect on. And one of the questions is, are any areas in my life that currently feel out of balance? So think about what has been out of balance, or what something here that happened that was unfair to you, that caused like some sort of change in your life in some sort of way, that caused the scales to tip in the opposite of your favor. And it's like now something here is coming back around with regards to maybe your personal astrological chart, or something about your particular sign that is bringing in balance for you, finally giving you justice for something here. finally, you're having, like, there's karma. Karma is at play. Look, and then the moon, which is cycles. Something here is coming back around again for you. You're going to be receiving karma. And it's card number 34, which would reduce to a 7. So that's no coincidence that that happened. Something here is coming back around. What goes around comes around. And karma is coming. And you are going to receive justice for something here that totally took your life out of balance, out of alignment. And this is card number 6, which 6s do represent harmony and balance and being in alignment as well. But also 4s can represent stability and security as well. So, and that's card number 31. It's not a 4, but it's card number 31, which reduces to a 4. So let me see here. Thank you for bearing with me, you guys. Plus, I'm really wanting to learn more about astrology as well. I'm a card reader and a channeler, so I don't know a whole ton about astrology, but I think it's fascinating. So I'm reading these as though they are regular oracle cards, basically. So there's a spark that ignites inside of us when we do something that excites us. You feel a little more alive, a little more energized. It's a sense of joy that you feel down to your core, what you can't stop thinking about. Passion is like a fire burning within us, and not all fires are meant to be put out. So this water, though, water can put out fire. So your emotions, something here within your emotions, or something here like with regards to maybe a mother figure that might be, or like a lack thereof, or maybe like I said, like a baby mother, a mother-in-law, some sort of motherly energy, could be like someone trying to rain on your parade, someone here trying to put your fire out even. Passion fuels the fire that is inside of us. It is not a fleeting desire, but more of a burning interest that drives us forward and stokes our determination, pushing us to open the door to new possibilities and experiences, a flame of inspiration. Vista is an asteroid that represents the inner spark of passion that burns within us, the fire of inspiration, and that drives our choices. So your emotions here could be the driving force of your passion right now, your desires and your choices. The Vista card acts as a reminder to feed that inner fire, to follow your passion, to fuel your desire, and to do the things that bring you joy. So it says here, when you pull the Vista card in a reading, reflect on the following. And one of the questions is, what is something that brings me joy and fulfillment? And when do I feel the most in flow? Well, water represents being in flow. The beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. You are the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. Something here being in, it's like, so some sort of justice balance is coming in for you to be in flow this week. I don't know if you guys heard that. And the time on my phone, 11:44. So, you may want to take some time this week to like nurture your passions, to nurture yourself. Maybe even taking like some courses or doing something that you're passionate about. Looking at even how your mother or your relationship with your mother or lack thereof contributes to the things that you're passionate about or how they interact with one another. Maybe spending time with other people who are passionate, or this could even be, maybe a water sign is feeling passionate about you or something, Okay. Oh, and I was about to pass up on the Virgo card. Those of you who are still here, please give me a like. If any of this is resonating with you, give me a like. You know that feeling you get when you open a window and let in some new air inside? It's refreshing, energizing. It's a similar feeling you get when you cleanse, declutter, and reorganize. Clearing away old, stagnant energy can be very rejuvenating and healing. And this is something that Virgo does really well. An earth sign ruled by Mercury, Virgos have a strong inclination toward cleaning, organizing, practicality, and doing things efficiently. This makes them great at clearing out old energy and getting rid of what no longer serves them. The Virgo card acts as a reminder to clear away the things, spiritual, mental, or physical, that no longer are serving you. To edit your life how you see fit. To get rid of the clutter, metaphorical or literal. So you can make space for new things, because there's something here that you're working towards, you're being persistent at. This is the task master, having certain tasks that you're going to get done this week. So like, even saying to yourself this week, I am releasing the things that no longer serve me and making space for new things in my life. So like, you cannot bring in new things if you don't cleanse and release and get rid of the old. It's like, could you imagine if you had every article of clothing that you've ever owned ever since birth? Like, could you imagine how cluttered your home would be? Like, to have all of those things, like your onesies and like as you buy new clothes, like you seriously would not have any room in your closet. So, and I'm just using that as an example that there are things, beliefs, energies that need to get gone. So you can bring in new things this week, even physical things. You may be doing some shopping, but yeah, there is a focus on money, maybe even some bigger purchases this week, some luxury items, moving, relocating. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, can you tell us more about the week ahead? The Seven of Cups, and which goes perfectly here with this Pisces energy, because it is a very dreamy energy. So you may find yourself like with your head in the clouds a little bit, daydreaming. There's maybe some procrastinating, putting things off, because like maybe kind of getting overwhelmed with all the things that you've got to do. Also, too, look at that. This would be your passion. This is the water element and your passion, you know. So it's like you may be feeling like driven, motivated, like very passionate towards something that you want to get done. You have maybe like there is something here that you dream that you want to have happen, or like you do have like this drive, this determination, this desire to like do something, to get something done, but there is like this kind of like dreamy it's like this like dreamy energy where maybe you're kind of struggling a bit, to like maybe make a decision, or struggling to actually like take action, because because of the water element here with the passion. Like these go together perfectly. So it's like, you may have to like get busy, clear out your home, clear out your thoughts, do some cleansing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, so that you can focus. Because there is like a distraction here. Something here is distracting you, whether it is spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. But something is distracting you from some sort of goal that you have. It might be your imagination, like your thoughts, you kind of got your head in the clouds a little bit. That is distracting you or keeping you from like a specific goal, or making like a choice or a decision. So like you are going to feel like energized and motivated, but just really struggling to focus on like a single goal, or like a single direction towards accomplishing that particular goal, and it's like Spirit saying like you need to also use like your intuition and your creativity when making any kind of goal towards these passions that you have. Maybe you want to like go on an adventure, like you're wanting to do something adventurous, but there is this kind of stalling and procrastinating because maybe you're unable to focus, whether it's like on your schoolwork or on your actual work, or like a side hustle, or or just everyday things that need done. And you find yourself in, whether you're a water sign or not, in this very dreamy, watery energy. You may even be like a fire sign, and you are finding yourself, daydreaming too much and struggling to get shit done, actually getting something done. So doing some cleansing and clearing your energy, clearing your space, can actually help you get organized in order to actually get the things done that you need to get done. Maybe you feel like, well, I can't do the dishes until the kitchen is clean, and I can't clean the kitchen until the vacuuming is done, or whatever. And so Spirit's like, you know what, just do one thing at a time, take care of the most important things, and to hell with everything else, like whatever it is, and it's like you need to also, like, you are being encouraged to actually take action this week towards like achieving goals, towards having success with your goals, the things that you're wanting to get done that are the most important to you. So you may find yourself like feeling like you want to have fun and relax, but at the same time, you know, you've got things that you've got to get done this week. So that might be difficult, but it's like, whatever it is that you do put in an effort to get done, like, you are going to be rewarded for that. And I want to point out that we've got 777. This 34 is a 7. This is card number 7, and this is 7 of Cups. So 777. I feel like it is also a very, sevens are a lucky number. 777 is jackpot, and we saw the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I actually have a tarot card deck that has the Wheel of Fortune as like someone hitting the jackpot at like the casino. So I do feel like those are all signs that this is a very lucky week, and for you to take advantage of that auspicious energy that is surrounding you by, you know, getting rid of any kind of distractions this week, you know, staying motivated and determined. It's like you are definitely capable of achieving greatness this week. But you need to let go of any kind of fantasies, or like, because the 7 of Cups does represent fantasies, and we've got that water element there as well, and we've got that Pisces here, and we saw all this water energy here. So, you know, you may have to like think practical, you know, get rid of those fantasies or unrealistic ideas in order to like focus on like practicality, practical goals, getting, you know, getting those just being practical with yourself and the task at hand. So you may have to really rein in your energy so that you can focus like on one specific thing in order to see the results that you're wanting to see this week. Or for whatever the goal is that you have. See, the Temperance. I told you guys I was seeing that Temperance energy. So that's a, you know, you may, you know, have so much that you want to get done that in fact nothing actually gets done, you know. So you may have to, you know, be patient with yourself and be, you know, just kind of do one thing at a time, throw the laundry in, and then sit down and have a cup of coffee or whatever it is, you know, this week for you. But this is what I have for you guys, and I'm going to leave that here. If you are wanting to try to win a private reading where I focus on your specific energy and just look at your specific storyline with any particular questions that you may have, you can try to win a free 30-minute reading. I give away one 30-minute private reading every month. So all you got to do is be subscribed, like, and comment, because on the first of each month, I randomly choose a video and then randomly choose one of my amazing, brilliant, beautiful subscribers out of the comments and then announce them as the winner. Also, I'm giving away 3 bottles of my money oil, and I absolutely love this money oil, and you can literally use it any way you want to. So they're small bottles, but I'm giving those away. So you got to be subscribed, like, and comment. But when you comment, make sure you leave a money symbol so that I know that you're open to receiving if you're chosen to win. And then also you can win a free deck of cards. Let me show you the cards. I have them right here. Right here. You could potentially win a free deck of these tarot cards with some added goodies, and they are called the Soul Season Tarot. And there's a keyword, so even beginners can use these, and each card has a crystal on them. And these cards were donated, and this is not the deck you'll get. This is my deck, but the your deck is brand new. So if you win, it'll be a brand new deck. Is donated by the Abyss Tarot. So please go check out the Abyss Tarot, and check out the Abyss Tarot on Etsy as well. And that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you guys later in just a little bit. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.